Happy Halloween!
Thank you. Nice. Wow.
You hit the jackpot.
Yeah. Happy Halloween.
Yep. Hey, we need to golf cart.
Yeah. We're glad you're here. I'm from the neighborhood.
Yeah. Not that you have to walk like 1,000.
Jovi! I see you!
Come on, get in here. Yeah.
All right, everybody ready?
Yeah.
On the count of 30. 1, 2.
In action in a traumatic event. We've had one ambulance ride back.
All right, ready, everybody? Over here?
You want to be over here? Good.
Robert Nichols.
Emily Nichols.
Okay, and we're here on Halloween. Obviously, it's not the 31st. We're a couple of days early, which is perfectly fine. Everybody's got kids that have school this week. We just saw at least one of the 3 families that's going to be coming through tonight with Medstar, with kids that have special needs and have a couple of medical issues that couldn't normally go out on a normal Halloween by themselves. What does it mean for y'all, and how did y'all get involved in helping kids like this?
Well, this is now the 3rd or 4th year our neighborhood has been doing this. Halloween's always been a really big event for our entire neighborhood, and we thought being so close to the medical district it'd be nice to involve some of the kids that don't get a typical Halloween experience to come out, trick or treat a few days early, being able to make the days a little bit more exciting for them and give them a little bit of extra candy.
And how did y'all exactly get involved? Did Medstar reach out to y'all, or did y'all reach out to them, or how did that go about?
To be honest, I'm not so sure, but our neighborhood has different, like an organization with different officers, and we have a social chair that has been super involved with Medstar and reaching out to them and organizing the event and setting it up to make sure that it's a safe environment for the patients involved, as well as just a fun event for those families.
And do y'all ever have the kids? I know the kids. You see a young child coming down in a stretcher. What kind of do you think it helps them realize that even if you are in that kind of thing, you can still live a normal life. You can still have experiences.
Absolutely. It brings some normality to it. Our kids love getting to see all the trick-or-treaters, everybody come through. For them, they don't really notice that there's much of a difference. They just know that there's a couple stairs in front of our house. So they go down and meet them and treat them like any other trick-or-treater. Our kids get really into it and they're always excited to see them.
And they just walk down there and help with the candy instead of them coming up?
Typically, they get a little bit of extra candy. Our kids are a little heavy-handed when they hand it out. We have a lot of kids that come through, so we try to limit how much we're giving it. But when our kids like to give it out, they get pretty excited.
All right. Is there anything else y'all would like to put out? Or how would, if people wanted to help, because it's not a huge neighborhood, and they're only going down a couple of streets. If people wanted to help with this going like next year with donating candy, or is there any way they could?
Absolutely. So our social chair, like I mentioned, for the neighborhood, she sent out an email asking neighbors that can't participate tonight for donations, and they were more than willing to take any and everything to hand out to those families and set it out for them tonight. So yes, please reach out.
For those that aren't part of the neighborhood that want to participate, you can reach out to the Berkeley Place Association. They can get in contact with any one of us. We'll be happy to take any candy donations for some of these kids coming through.
And not to change subject, it is ferry down. It's not a normal Texas Halloween without it being cold and wet. We're just getting started. Have you noticed any kind of difference from the previous years?
Not yet.
Not too much. The crowds seem to be picking up more and more. We're really excited to see all the kids coming through, what costumes they have, and how they've adjusted to the weather.
All right. Is there anything else y'all would like to add?
I don't think so.
Happy Halloween.
Thank you. All right, guys. We're here with two Medstar medics that are here helping a couple of very deserving young children go trick-or-treating. What does it mean to y'all to be able to help children like this?
So we like to do it because without having like a stretcher and everything, they normally wouldn't be able to do this kind of thing on their own. So we get to take them out. They get to actually get outside their house. You know, the parents love it. The people here throw a really good show. You know, they have hot dogs and stuff down the street, and they all get candy. So they get to partake like a normal kid, even under their circumstances. And we're there to take care of them.
Halloween should be for everybody, and this is our way of making sure that's for everybody.
What kind of challenges did y'all have tonight? I know you're using a stretcher to get them around because they can't walk. It helps them get around with it. What kind of challenges did y'all face coming through here tonight?
So tonight there's a lot of mud because of the rain, so our stretcher tires were getting kind of clogged up. You know, obviously the rain, you know, we got to protect the patient, make sure she's warm and everything like that, while watching her status and making sure that she's fine.
Okay. And did y'all sign up for this, or did y'all have to volunteer, or was it like kind of like a drawing within Medstar?
So he and I did this last year, and then we picked it up together again this year. It's just something that we like to do. We like to help out.
Okay. Is there anything else y'all want to talk about how this helps and everything?
I'm just happy to be able to bring some joy to a kid with special needs, get them to participate in things they wouldn't normally be able to.
In your opinion, how much do you think this means to the family? Could y'all see the smiles on their face? Them being able to get out and have a semi-normal night it could be months.
So for the family, they absolutely love it. I mean, they get to get out and just, you know, kind of let free for once, and we take care of everything, you know? Like, we show them the path, we watch the patient, and it's just a time for them to relax and have fun, like, you know, like a normal family would out here.
It means the world to them, and this is just part of our way of helping.
And as long as y'all are with Medstar and as long as this is going on, are y'all going to be first up to try and do this every year?
Yes. Yeah, I'm going to pick this up again next year.
Yeah.
All right.
If I'm available, absolutely will do.
All right. I appreciate it. Okay, so what's y'all's names one more time?
Sarah, Tracy, and Presley Tracy.
Okay. And we're here on this very special night, very special Halloween. Medstar and the neighborhood selected y'all to come out here and have an escorted trick-or-treating night. What does that mean to y'all to be able to have something like this and have, as a family, a more normal night compared to what an everyday night would be?
We haven't been trick-or-treating in a really long time. It's hard to get her out, especially on nights like where it's cold. We've got a lot of other things that we have to worry about. So it was really nice to be able to come out, be escorted around a neighborhood that we're full of people who understand that she's functions on a different level. A lot of neighborhoods you go to on Halloween night, it's crazy, and they're just, you know, like, okay, get this, get this, get this. They don't really take the time. A lot of these people were talking to us, asking us questions. It's really nice.
The process of getting selected, did y'all know y'all were put in that selection process, or was it just kind of a, hey, guess what?
It was a big surprise.
Yeah. A friend of ours who works for Medstar nominated us, and so we didn't know until we were called, and then they told us that she had nominated us, and then later on that day she sent us a message. She was like, hey, did Medstar call you guys? I nominated you guys for this, and so Presley can have fun and trick-or-treat like a normal kid.
Okay.
So it was very surprising because we did not have plans on doing anything. We were just going to give out candy and that's it.
I don't know if you want to talk about the everyday challenges with your daughter. That's completely up to you, and how it makes it so difficult to have a family night out. So I know you can go to family members' houses and have time together, but just y'all with your kids and everybody, just have one of those special nights that memories for this are going to live forever.
Yeah. A lot of times if we do go out as a family, all 5 of us, a lot of times it gets cut short. Presley has a lot of needs. She doesn't eat by mouth. She's in a wheelchair. She doesn't talk. She's 15, but she's like a big baby. So it makes it much more difficult to do things. We can't go to loud places because she'll have a seizure. We can't go to places with lots of big bright lights or spinning lights, things like that. So family members' houses we can go to. Everybody obviously understands, but I mean, even taking vacations, it's rough. We're very limited on what we can do because we have so much to do for her.
And could you see, when you were walking around, could you see her knowing what's going on, seeing different people's faces? Could you tell a difference in her attitude?
Yeah, I was just telling the girls that were escorting her that she is being very vocal tonight, which is not a normal thing for her. That's how she communicates, is just by kind of making noises and being what we call vocal. And so for her to be making those noises, even when it's kind of chilly, she's hearing all the kids, she's hearing us talk about her and things like that. I think she really enjoyed herself on sure.
And if you could say one thing to the friend and to Medstar, these lovely ladies that are here with you tonight, Unicorn and a Galaxy, both unicorns, okay. If y'all could say...
What was y'all's names again?
Christine and
No, your superhero names.
Oh, super corny.
Yeah. that is the coolest thing ever.
It was a very awesome experience. We're very, very grateful for you ladies for taking her and her brother and sister and driving them here, escorting them around. Yeah, freezing. and to our friend, thank you so much. This means a lot. It really does. Presley, like I said, hasn't been trick-or-treating in a very long time. So it makes a big difference. Typically one of us stays home with her and the other one takes the other kids out. So it was really nice.
And for the program, this is only, I think it's the 3rd or 4th year this has happened. Would you have any kind of words if you know, or somebody else knows somebody who is in a situation like y'all, who has a child with more than normal needs of a child, whether they're sick or anything like that, who wants to nominate somebody like a family like y'all? What would y'all say? Do you encourage them to nominate whether they get it or not?
Yeah, most definitely. 100%. I think this is a very enjoyable experience for all kids, but I think it makes it a little bit more enjoyable for those kids that have a few more needs than maybe their siblings. Definitely makes it a little bit easier for them to enjoy themselves.
Is there anything else you would like to add? Would y'all like to give these lovely ladies a hug real quick?
Yes, most definitely.
Awesome. Y'all get down here. Give me a hug.
Thank you so much. Of course. Oh no, y'all are angels.
Thank you so much.
Y'all are so awesome.